So this first song I'm going to play for you is called Shady Situation. This was my attempt at writing something that, in my mind, I was trying to write something that I could imagine as like a radio song. Not that I feel like it's good enough to be on the radio, but that's what I was shooting for. And so it's a song about somebody who's in trouble with the law and tries to run and escape to a tropical far-off place. This is called Shady Situation. Well, my neighbor called me to tell me about a black SUV parked outside of my house. He said the windows are dark, the men are in suits. They told me they came here looking for you. I said I won't lie, I'll tell you the truth. I'm in a shady situation, in a tropical location. Beach umbrella in the sand, cold drink in my hand, Jimmy Buffett on the radio station. I'm in a shady situation. And I found a briefcase the other day. It was sitting on the shoulder on the side of the highway. When I opened it up, my jaw hit the ground. The sound of the sirens came rolling around. Now I don't fly, but I bought the first ticket out. Now I'm in a shady situation, in a tropical location. Beach umbrella in the sand, cold drink in my hand, Jimmy Buffett on the radio station. I'm in a shady situation, on a permanent vacation. I'm in a shadow in the sand, ain't working on my tan. Margaritaville is my destination. I'm in a shady situation. Some may say that I'm running away from my problems, but if you ask me, I think I've solved them. 'Cause I'm in a shady situation, in an undisclosed location. Beach umbrella in the sand, cold drink in my hand, Ziggy Marley on the radio station. I'm in a shady situation, on a permanent vacation. I'm in a shadow in the sand, ain't working on my tan. Margaritaville is my destination. I'm in a shady situation. Thank you very much. I just realized I left my beer in my lunchbox. So give me 1 second, please. Very important. Very important. Shout out to Neshaminy Creek Brewing for The Shape of Haze to Come. Very great brewery. All right, so this next song I'm going to play is called Memories, and basically looking back on adolescence and pre-kids. So married with 2 kids now, and so can't do the things I used to do. And when I was growing up, some of my friends here and myself would spend a lot of time out in the Pine Barrens, and we just kind of like hang out and do stupid things, and So anyway, this song's about not having a family, drive down Route 72, and just kind of think about all those things as I'm driving to LBI, because that's what you do with kids. You can't take them into the woods. Well, you could, but I don't. Not yet. So anyway, this song's about that. Tuning's important. I'm doing 65 to LBI, Route 72. We used to spend summer days in hidden lakes, but these days I'm just passing through. And even though those times are behind me, every time this ride still reminds me, driving through these pine trees, you and me, feels a lot like 16 when we get lost carelessly, finding who we're supposed to be. And your hair was dancing in that Jersey breeze. I see it now, how we felt so free in my memories. We were skipping class, going way too fast down no-name roads, getting stuck in that old truck just to see how far it goes. Even though those times are behind me, every time this ride still reminds me, driving through these pine trees, you and me, feels a lot like 16 when we get lost carelessly, finding who we're supposed to be. And your hair was dancing in that Jersey breeze. I see it now, how we felt so free in my memories. In my memories. No, it don't take long till the good times come. And I wonder if you remember, like I remember, driving through these pine trees, you and me, back when we were 16 and we get lost carelessly, finding who we're supposed to be. And your hair was dancing in that Jersey breeze. I see it now, how we felt so free in my memories. In my memories. Yeah, I'm doing 65 to LBI, summer days and hidden lakes. Now I'm just passing through, I'm passing through, yeah. I'm just passing through, I'm passing through, yeah. Thank you very much. All right, raise your hand to anybody who's been to Hidden Lakes before. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. All right. Yeah, some people are okay. If you haven't, it's because it's hidden. Ask somebody who knows.
Make sure you get a lot of gas.
And A lot of gas, yeah, four-wheel drive. All right, this song I wrote about, I'm going to say this between every song, by the way, just to give you a heads up. I don't usually do this, but on nights like tonight, I'm going to, just because I feel like as a listener, it helps to understand the context before you're trying to figure out what I'm saying. Because sometimes I'm not, articulate enough in my words when I'm singing so you can hear. But this song is really just, it inspired me to write this when just thinking back on life and the different events that have happened that have, kind of directed my path along the way, and how significant they are, right? And if this didn't happen, then this wouldn't have happened. You know what I'm talking about. So this song is called "Change It All." And it's about that, kindness goes a long way, and you never know who you're going to impact and what that means, not just for that person, but the person that impacts. And the chain goes on and on and on for who knows how long. So this song is called "Change It All." Summertime, 69. He didn't have a prayer, didn't have a dime. Yeah, he just finished doing his time in the county jail. He saw a flyer for a tent revival, a preacher man in a King James Bible. Yeah, he walked right down the aisle, ready for a change. He made a choice that day. Instead of taking his life, he gave it away. And now he's singing as the choir sways, hallelujah. He never knew that in 50 years he'd be the one to talk me out of my fears. Now he's the reason that I'm sitting here singing this song. It only takes a moment. It only takes a moment. It only takes a moment. One choice could change it all. She was sitting across the way. I've never seen her, didn't know her name, but something in me knew I had to say, can I sit down? She said her name was Mallory, and she was pretty, as pretty can be. Asked her if she'd marry me 5 years ago. We made a choice that day in front of family and friends, a wedding cake, that we love until our dying day, no matter what. You never know if in 20 years our little boys will hold this dear and think, man, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for love. It only takes a moment. It only takes a moment. It only takes a moment. One choice can change it all. You may think I'm a little crazy, a little too sentimental, yeah, maybe. Hear me out once more. You make your choice today to give a little or take away. I hope you hear this song I play in the back of your mind. 'Cause you never know in 100 years what kind of mark you'll make right here. And no, it's never what it appears looking at it now. It only takes a moment. It only takes a moment. It only takes a moment. One choice can change it all. One choice can change it all. Thank you. Beer break. Okay, so I've been playing music out of my bedroom well, I started gigging out in the area probably almost 10 years ago. And my girlfriend and I had just broken up, and my buddy and his girlfriend had just broken up. And I'm like, well, what do? Well, we should start a band. So my buddy and I did a little bit of a duo around town for a while. And the first gig that we ever played, Chuck and Kathy were there, and they're sitting right here, and they've been to just about every single gig I've played over the last 10 years. And there's other folks that have joined along, Mike and Sharon, and there's a whole group of people that have been really supportive of me over the last 10 or so years. And honestly, like, that's the kind of thing that gives you motivation to keep it going. So anyway, I wrote a song for these guys. They call themselves The Usual Suspects, and so naturally I called this song The Usual Suspects. So the song's about these guys. They show up early, stay till the end, make it feel like Jersey, no matter where I am. They might get a little rowdy, they might sing a little loud. They're the right kind of crazy, they're my kind of crowd. And they're the ones you see at every show, right there rocking in the front row. Know all the words to every song, raising up a glass as you're singing along. Like, oh, oh, oh. They're the ones that you probably already know. Yeah, they're hard to forget, but in case you haven't met, they're the usual suspects. I forgot to mention there's crowd participation in this song. You've already heard it from these guys. Basically the O's. I'll let you know when it's coming. I'll bet you already heard. I didn't have to say it. They're the ones that yell free bird, 'cause I might actually play it. And it ain't a crime, but they are committed to having a damn good time, down to the last dime, from the first till the final minute. And they're the ones you see at every show, right there rocking in the front row. Know all the words to every song, raising up a glass as they sing. This is you guys. Oh, that was beautiful. They're the ones that you probably already know. Yeah, they're hard to forget, but in case you haven't met, they're the usual suspects. This may be true for all the other bands, but what they call fans, I call friends. And honestly, at this point, family. And they're the ones you see every show, right there rocking in the front row. Know all the words to every song, raising up a glass as they're singing along. Like, oh, oh, oh. They're the ones that you probably already know. Oh, yeah, they're hard to forget, but in case you haven't met, they're the usual suspects. They're the usual suspects. That was great singing, everybody. Usual suspects, plus everyone else. Hey, not everybody is included in the usual suspect crowd, so, if you want to join, I think Chuck's the head of the fan club. My road manager, yeah. He's volunteered to drive me to Nashville whenever I'm ready. So I appreciate that. I'm not ready. This is an odd request. Does anybody in the band have a capo I can borrow?
Yep.
Yeah? All right. Because this song, I forgot my capo at home, and this song, I mean, I could play without it, but it sounds better with it, I think.
I want to stand right there, too.
Okay, so I wrote this song when I was visiting my grandma in the nursing home a couple years ago. And you know, if you walk through a nursing home, it can get pretty sad pretty quick. And you know, I got to thinking about, you know, a lot of people in here are really lonely, and you know, what got them to this place, you know. Like, so not to say that anybody deserves loneliness, but it really got me thinking about the idea of, you know, you get the love that you give, kind of thing, and it just kind of made me think about how much I'm loving those around me, and what that's going to mean later on in my life when I'm in a spot that's, you know, you're the most vulnerable, right? And so this song's called Bedside Chair, and I hope you like it. 5:30 a.m. she said it's time to go. This baby ain't waiting, so we hit the road. She took a deep breath as I brushed back her hair, and I was holding her hand from that bedside chair. Took a trip to see Grandma for the last time. She was about to cross over life's finish line. I closed down my eyes and I sent up a prayer as I was holding her hand from that bedside chair. Be there for you, would you be there for me? 'Cause nobody loves to be lonely. Can't count the cost to have someone who cares, holding your hand from that bedside chair. If it turns out one day that I've lost my mind, and I can't remember my name or your smile, I hope that you know in my heart you're still there, as you're holding my hand from that bedside chair. I'll be there for you, would you be there for me? 'Cause nobody loves to be lonely. Can't count the cost to have someone who cares, holding your hand from that bedside chair. And oh, they say love is a labor, yeah, you only get what you give. Oh, pray I don't find out later I didn't love as much as I thought I did. 'Cause when all's said and done, not one thing compares to someone you love in that bedside chair. When all's said and done, and not one thing compares to someone you love in that bedside chair. Thank you. And thanks for letting me borrow the capo. Joe? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to pocket it. Don't worry. I know. That's an expensive capo. I usually roll with the cheapies. Okay, so some of these songs that I write are not from my perspective. I try to write from the perspective of somebody else to help, change it up a little bit. This one is from my perspective, and this one is just a little bit about how I approach life. I'm a planner by nature. Any other planners in the room? Like, you know what you want to do in the next 20 years. I think you got it mapped out. Yeah, so that's me, and so I try to be really intentional about what I do, so that way I meet the goals that I have later down the line. And so this song's called Long Haul, and it's just about living life, because you're in it for longer than just the moment. Anyway, here we go. Everybody's saying you only live once, better go out and have some fun while you're young. There's a ladybug on the microphone. This is good luck or really bad luck. You see that? Oh! There it goes. Let me try that. The ladybug really liked it, I guess. Everybody's saying you only live once, better go out and have some fun while you're young. But I'm in it for the long haul. If you ask me where my head is at, it's 50 years and way down the tracks, 'cause I'm in it for the long haul. Yeah, I'm sowing these seeds for later, praying this garden grows. And if I live to see it, well, heaven only knows. But I'm making this bed the best I can, 'cause one of these days I'm gonna sleep in it. And that's a short bed after all. So I'm in it for the long haul. Well, some say life's a marathon, but a record's one thing you can't outrun. So I'm in it for the long haul. I live these words that I've been told. Don't pick a weight up you can't unload, 'cause I'm in it for the long haul. Yeah, I'm sowing these seeds for later, praying this garden grows. And if I live to see it, well, heaven only knows. But I'm making this bed the best I can, 'cause one of these days I'm gonna sleep in it. And that's a short bed after all. 'Cause I'm in it for the long haul. Yeah, I'm sowing these seeds for later, praying this garden grows. And if I live to see it, well, heaven only knows. But I'm making this bed the best I can, 'cause one of these days I'm gonna sleep in it. And that's a short bed after all. 'Cause I'm in it for the long haul. I'm in it for the long haul. Thank you very much. Okay, I've got about 4 songs to go. Thank you all so much for listening and being here. Yeah, it just means the world. I don't get to play my originals very often, and I jumped at the chance to be able to do it to people who might care a little bit. I was joking with Eric and Dean earlier that I used to play the bar gigs, 3-hour sets, and you're basically just kind of like a human jukebox. Well, that's it's not a bad thing. It's just I got tired of it after a bit. So doing something like this and being able to showcase the songs that I've worked hard on over the last 5 or 6 years, it means a lot. So thank you, Jim, so much for hosting such an awesome night for artists like me to be able to play for people who I think care. So thank y'all for being here. Okay, My wife and I, back when we were dating, we broke up a couple of times. We had dated off and on for probably close to 10 years. But every time that we would get back together to like try to settle whatever argument that we had, we would always meet at the diner for some reason. I don't know why, but that's what we did. So we just kind of like topped it out over coffee and cheese bread or whatever at the diner. So I wrote this song called Garden State Diner, basically about that. The diner just seems like a good place to resolve conflict for some reason. I don't know. Anybody else do that or just me? I don't know. Yeah, okay, so all right, that's good. Anyway, it's actually about the Pandora Diner, but it didn't sound very good. So I called it the Garden State Diner instead, which is actually closed now, over in Springfield, if anybody knows what that is, like Wrightstown, Springfield area. Anyway, this is called Garden State Diner. Well, I haven't seen her, it's almost a year, but I know exactly what we're doing here. Yeah, we both took our shots before she dashed out my door. And there's only one place to settle this score. So she called me and said, Garden State Diner, and make sure that coffee sips strong. We'll make these amends if it takes an all-nighter, for what's left to right all these wrongs. When she's looking to fight, I know where to find her. She said, meet me tonight at the Garden State Diner. There's a table for two, and will not be one, but only the waitress is calling me hon. Yeah, this one's bound to break like it's broken before. Don't stand a chance once we walk through these doors. That's why she called me and said, meet me tonight at the Garden State Diner, and make sure that coffee sips strong. We'll make these amends if it takes an all-nighter, for what's left to right all these wrongs. When she's looking to fight, I know where to find her. She said, meet me tonight at the Garden State Diner. Meet me tonight at the Garden State Diner. Make sure that coffee sips strong. We'll make these amends if it takes an all-nighter, but what's left to right all these wrongs. When she's looking to fight, I know where to find her. She said, meet me tonight at the Garden State Diner. Thank you very much. All right, this is the point in the set where I plug myself. And that sounded weird. But basically, this is where I tell you a little bit about where you can find my music, actually, which is nowhere right now, because my first single comes out in a couple months. I don't have a date set, but I just finished recording my first ever single that I'm going to release out into the world, which is crazy because I've been writing music and recording music since I was like 15 in my bedroom. So I'm somewhat of a perfectionist, so it took me a little bit to get here. But I'm finally here, excited about it, and yeah, you'll be able to find it on any platform that you stream music. Again, my name is Brian Anthony Lloyd. You can find me on social media. I have a website, and it's conveniently called briananthonylloyd.com, so hopefully you can remember that. If you like what you're hearing, I'd be thrilled if you could follow along social media stuff. I'll let you know when I'm releasing music. But this song I'm going to play next is going to be my first single. It's called In Regards to Maria. And again, not written from my perspective, but from the perspective of somebody who lived their life and kind of messed up a relationship and had to live the rest of their life kind of wondering what their life would have been like if they had messed that up and if they had spent their life with the one they really love. So it's kind of a downer, but anyway, that's what this one's called. Years roll by like a runaway train. I know where I'm going, forget where I came. Another day goes by where you ain't on my mind. Would it be different if you'd have been mine? Would it be different if you'd have been mine? It's not like me to make a mistake, but the one I made a little too late. Never got the chance to say goodbye. I'm always in the right place at the wrong time. I wonder if you're out there thinking about me. I swear I hear your voice in the Alabama breeze. There's God in you and everything I see. I wish I didn't say what I didn't mean. God, I wish I didn't say what I didn't mean. And it's not like me to make a mistake, but the one I made a little too late. Never got the chance to say goodbye. I'm always in the right place at the wrong time. And after all this time, I still wish you were mine. But this life's run its course, and all I've left is remorse for being a day late and $1 short. And it's not like me to make a mistake, but the one I made a little too late. Thank you very much. All right, we are down to the last song. Again, thank you so much for being such a great audience. And Jim, thanks again for the invite to allow me to play here. This is such a really cool venue, and call it a venue, a very cool spot where, I can't speak for everybody, but I feel certainly welcome as soon as I walked in. Jim and Scott and all these guys are so welcoming in such a great space. So thank you again, everybody, for putting this on.
Thank you.
That was their cue to clap for these guys. All right, so my last song is called Priscilla, and the story is I was playing around a campfire at like a men's gathering thing, and where I was playing was kind of the woods, and they had a fire, and they were like, hey, there's like this abandoned Civil War era cemetery over here. I'm like, oh, like that's cool, we should go check it out. So I went to go check it out, and it's an abandoned cemetery, just as you would imagine, and there's like, trees down, and like you can't read any of the tombstones. It's like in all disrepair, except there's this one tombstone in like, I want to say pristine condition, but it was in good shape compared to everything else, and it said Priscilla in big font. Like somebody spent a lot of money to make sure that person was remembered and known, and it just gave me like thinking about all of the effort that may have gone into that, and then all of it to end up in an abandoned cemetery in the woods where nobody's ever going to find it. Like at the end of the day, like they were forgotten about essentially, which is really sad to think. But I wrote this song based on that, and then kind of tied it into people who kind of search out value by fame, and I'm really into the Counting Crows, and there's a song that they have called Mr. Jones, which I think most of you probably heard, and that song is pretty similar. It's like if when everybody loves me, I can't be lonely anymore. Like that's like this false thought that if I get famous, then I'm not going to be lonely anymore. But that's just not the case. So anyway, this song is called Priscilla, and it's about somebody who looks for fame to kind of cure their loneliness, but it doesn't quite get there. So anyway, thanks again for having me. My name is Brian Anthony Lloyd. I'd love to meet you if I don't know you. I'll be hanging around for the set of Between Two Pools. These guys are going to play right after me, so make sure you stick around and hear these guys. I'm sure they're going to be awesome. Priscilla never got the attention she craved. Never had a lover, no boys looked her way. She said, I'm tired of this town, I'm moving to LA. And one day, you'll know my name. One day, everyone will know my name. Yeah. That same name in lights will be etched in a stone. New face in town, turn old bag of bones. And how will they miss you when they don't know you're gone? Priscilla, my Priscilla. She met a boy named Eddie, he was running down a dream. He partied with the movie stars you see on the screen. He said, I'm tired of this town, but I'm headed on my way. And one day, you'll know my name. One day, everyone will know my name. Yeah. But that same name in lights will be etched in a stone. New face in town, turn old bag of bones. And how will they miss you when they don't know you're gone? Priscilla, my Priscilla. And all that you want is lives to be known. But one day you'll lie in a grave overgrown. You're standing still, yeah, but time marches on. Priscilla, my Priscilla. And she sang, na na na, would anybody love me? Na na na, could anybody love me? Na na na, does anybody love me now? And she sang, na na na, would anybody love me? Na na na, could anybody love me? Na na na, does anybody love me now? Does anybody love me now? Thank y'all so much. Appreciate it.